Xin kính chào quý khán giả của đài truyền hình Vietface TV. Hôm nay Thiện Hạnh đang có mặt tại một buổi tranh luận với 4 ứng cử viên của Hội đồng thành phố Garland với sự có mặt của thị trưởng và các nghị viên của thành phố Garland.
And our moderator for the evening. You see that we have some seating concerns, but that's a good thing. I love.
Thiện Hạnh xin giới thiệu với quý vị bà Lori Dawson. Và năm nay, bà xin được tái ứng cử trong Hội đồng thành phố Garland. My first question to you is, how do you think that the Vietnamese American will connect to you as the best political figure here in the community?
Hopefully, I've had a great working relationship with our Multicultural Commission, Jennifer Nguyen. Had a great introduction into the Vietnamese Asian community. My district, District 6, has a large Vietnamese population. So through learning culture and being able to have someone help me through any kind of language barrier.
Well, I wouldn't say that I would do anything specifically for any particular group. I deal with everybody equally. A very good friend. I'm friends with a lot of previous city council members, current city council members. One of the council members, Mr. Larry Jeff, is our previous council member that's now running for mayor. I know he has a great relationship with the Asian community and I think the Vietnamese community directly with the Saigon Mall. I haven't had the pleasure of doing a whole lot of business with the Vietnamese community from a business standpoint.
Necessarily present myself to one ethnic group over another, but I have many Vietnamese friends. The neighborhood I live in is 50% owned by Vietnamese, and I'm on the homeowners board, so I have met many of those folks and have tried my best to develop relationships with them. It's a matter of getting to know people, and then they're willing to open up to you.
Working for my friend Angie Chen Button in her campaign, and a busload of Vietnamese seniors came to vote, and they went into City Hall, and they were just there for a few moments, and they came back out, and I realized that they didn't have time to vote, and so I went over and talked with them and learned that because of the language barrier, they were denied the opportunity to vote. Everybody has the right to vote, and everybody should vote. And so I called Angie Chen Button and talked with her, and she gave me Jennifer Nguyen's number. Mm-hmm. And I called Jennifer, and Jennifer was at work, and she came over and served as an interpreter to make sure that everybody had an opportunity to go in and vote. And that was the first time I'd met Jennifer. But since then, I've had an opportunity on a number of occasions to work with Jennifer and work with the community. I've been to many of the cultural events. I've taught welding and air conditioning at Eastville College, and some of my students were Vietnamese. And I was very pleased that years ago they invited me to the community to get to know more about the Vietnamese community here in Garland. And that's something that I have cherished over the years, is an opportunity to become involved.
What do you think that is the problem that we're facing in the city in the next 4 years?
Well, one of the things that in this forum in here that I brought up is going to, I know it sounds like a political statement that every politician ever makes is potholes, but the city of Garland does a great job about the tear out and replacement and upgrade of roads, but the actual maintenance of older roads.
The next 4 years, the problem probably continues to be what we faced the last 4 years, and that is a lack of sufficient funding. We've had declining sales revenue, sales tax revenue, and property values that has put a real pinch on our city. However, the city has done an excellent job, I believe, of managing their costs and keeping it in line. As a result, the city maintains a AAA rating, bond rating.
Thank you. Last question. Is there anything I haven't asked that you want to talk about, especially to the Vietnamese community?
I would just encourage that everybody come out and vote. Whether you're going to vote for me or one of my opponents, I would really like to have you out and vote and show North Texas and show Garland that the Vietnamese community is involved and is concerned about the government that we have and what we do here in the city for all citizens, not just the Asian community, but everybody.
Thank you so much for joining with us here today again, Mr. Jeffers.
Thank you very much for having me, and I appreciate it.